We'll just see though. I got to go back and talk with the team and see what makes the most sense. That's really all it boils down to. I'm very disciplined in the sport of boxing, in life in general. It's getting to that point, but if it makes sense, it makes sense. The numbers, I know when the numbers come out, the numbers did very well. The gate did very well. I proved that I'm a draw in the sport of boxing. I proved that the people want to see me. They come out, they support.
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the DM before you picked your man.
2026,
Promise?
Remember, you promised. You're the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. So look, handle that business, okay?
I don't know. You know what I mean? You know, Devin's season. I just seen something the other day. Keyshawn was saying it like, you know what I mean? He was calling Devin out when he knew he wasn't even ready. You know what I mean? He was calling Devin out when he was 5-0, knowing he wasn't ready. So that season just...
Devin Haney has issued a bold challenge to Keyshawn Davis, urging him to finalize the contract while confidently declaring he would dismantle his rival in a one-sided bout.
Come out swinging, come out wild like he does. But you know, I'm gonna break him down. I'm gonna crush him. I'm gonna step on him.
4 years, Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney have been locked in an intense rivalry fueled by fierce pride, competitive spirit, and lingering unresolved tensions.
I was around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times I'm around Devin Haney and we 24 fitness playing basketball regular shit before niggas became celebrities type shit or just who we are today. And it just never showed. Nigga never even looked me in my eyes. Nigga never showed me respect. Like nigga never. Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? That nigga still a kid. And like he just never gave me my respect.
He sons you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, big nigga, you know goddamn well. Now I'm here, nigga, and everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. Fuck you talking about? And he's still like, his father used to. It's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh shit, the businessman. What's up with you? Like that.
After facing an opponent who tested positive for steroids, Keyshawn Davis says the experience fundamentally shifted his perspective on boxing and revealed what he perceives as weakness in Devin Haney.
The guy with steroids, and it changed his whole career. It changed how he talked. It changed everything. So us seeing Devin Haney doing all of this with a person that had 0.1 estrogen, and we all seen that Ryan Garcia was still in there getting tired. And it's like, bro, I'm sorry. There's no other word to put this. You're a bitch. Excuse my language. That's how I feel. You're soft. You do not take your L's. You a person that been given everything all your life, a daddy's boy, making sure you've been straight all your life, and now you took your first loss. I feel like you don't really not take it. Granted, I wasn't in there fighting Ryan Garcia, but you asked me how I feel. You done took it always as suing and all that extra shit. I feel like, bro, you soft.
Keyshawn Davis has been riding an impressive winning streak, most notably showcased in his victory over Jermaine Ortiz, and now declares himself fully prepared to face Devin Haney.
Keyshawn Davis goes out and dominates Ortiz, beats him pillar to post, and knocks him out in the 12th round. 11th round body shot put him down. 12th round body shot took him out. I was really impressed with Keyshawn that night. How about you?
Yeah, no, I was impressed because Ortiz was a handful. And I think that's the best I've seen Ortiz fight. We know that he's a championship spoiler, right? If you're not careful with guys like Ortiz, they can win quiet rounds, and next thing you know, you're in trouble in the later part of the rounds. This fight could have turned out that way, but Keyshawn never allowed Ortiz to play the spoiler, and he closed the show. If Keyshawn wouldn't have got that knockout in the end, then I probably would have picked apart that performance a little bit and been like, you know what, man? Keyshawn wasn't at his absolute best. He could have done this. He put it in another gear. It was a big moment, a big stage, but he closed the show, and he never let the spoiler play it.
Shakur Stevenson offered high praise for Keyshawn Davis, acknowledging that despite training his brother and numerous other fighters, none have demonstrated the exceptional caliber that Keyshawn possesses.
This, right? It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's kind of unfair.
What you mean?
It's unfair for these fighters to the point where that's really my brother, and we could really help each other and prepare for these fights. So when he going out there...
Tommy Smalls offered his perspective on the escalating rivalry between Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis, highlighting how proper timing and preparedness are critical factors in shaping a boxer's career trajectory. He reflected on Keyshawn's early call-out of Devin, when Davis was still building his record but lacked seasoning, suggesting the challenge came prematurely. Smalls maintains that gaining sufficient experience is essential before entering elite-level competition. However, he acknowledged that both fighters have evolved in parallel, which only intensifies the anticipation for their inevitable showdown. He believes this is exactly the type of fight fans are eager to witness, while pondering whether weight class considerations might influence the outcome. Smalls also mentioned his earlier expectation that Devin would first face Shakur Stevenson. Ultimately, he views the Haney-Davis matchup as unavoidable and promises it will deliver compelling entertainment.